Well, hello Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Capricorn, I'm going to do your love reading and we are going to talk. I want to see what's going to come out in these cards here for you. Of course, we will clarify your reading. Let's get into it. This is for Capricorn. I'm not going to take that, but okay, you guys have the Eight of Wands. I want to do one card at a time. You did have the Star card. There's a reason why I just kind of like popped out, but we'll talk about it. Eight of Wands. This is such an amazing energy, Capricorn. I know, okay, it's only one card, but I'm telling you right now, this is such an amazing energy. Where before you have been experiencing some type of retention, right? Meaning this stagnation in your love life. You may have been dating and things were not necessarily going in your direction. Here with the Eight of Wands, it talks about things going in the right direction. I do see that for some of you, maybe you've been wanting to date and there has not been any opportunity. Either way, there is going to be interacting with individuals. Your love life is going to be jumping. That is what I like about this energy here. A lot of communication back and forth between you and someone that you will meet if you have not already. A lot of plans that you are going to be engaging in with this individual. Hey, do you want to go to the park? What are you doing for Christmas? What are you doing for New Year's? That is going to be the conversation that you and this person are going to have. I love it. Really good energy. And I mean, if you think about it here with the Star card, it makes sense because the Star card talks about a sense of hoping and dreaming and wanting. And then what came out? The Eight of Wands. So this is the direction of where your true north, where you are wishing for, what you're wanting and desiring. That is where you are headed here with the Eight of Wands. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more. A lot of back and forth texting. You know how they go. You know, like a lot of texting when you first meet someone. Ooh, we got the Knight of Wands here. Your reading looks so good. This person is very well established. This person could be a father. Yeah, they could be a father, meaning that they maybe never married, or maybe they have married and they could be divorcee. But I definitely see that for a lot of you, this is someone who may have children. Outside of that, I feel like this person could be older, but they're very young at heart. I feel like this person is heavily sexually attracted to you here with the Knight of Wands. And I don't know. I feel like this person does want a real foundation. They want something real. The only thing that I'm seeing is that the person may, you may need to take your time with them. Because it's like, you're not going to want to leave. You're definitely not going to want to leave. I feel like there's going to be a very strong connection between you and this individual. And like I said, here with the Eight of Wands, this is where you are headed. The only energy that I'm getting off the Eight of Wands and that Knight of Wands, the only caution here is for you to slow down. So if the person is moving slow or if they're taking their time, it is a reason for that. So for you, it's like, slow down. Don't move too quickly. Have control, right? Because this person is going to also be extremely attractive. I don't want to say attractive in a way as far as physically, but I mean, something about them is going to be just pulling you towards each other. And there is a sense of needing self-control. Okay, you can do whatever you want, but self-control in general, so you can leave a little mystery. But I am definitely seeing a very strong pull between you and this person here. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Capricorn. You have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh, my hands are ashy. I forgot I washed my hands and did not put no lotion on. Y'all better not be laughing at me. So here we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords always represents a sense of anxiety. For some of you, that sense of anxiety has something to do with the fact that you're like, okay, when is love coming in, right? You're thinking about, I'm here with this woman, she has all these scars. So I do feel like this is about past hurts. It's about being done wrong. And for some of you, you can't get over what someone has done to you. You can't get over how someone has made you feel. I don't know why, but for some of you, you're wanting someone to come back. Every card before it talks about something coming towards you. And then the Nine of Swords is here. So for some of you, you want someone to come back. Someone you had to walk away from. You didn't want to, but I feel like you needed to. It was something that was needed. Maybe out of respect, or the very fact that maybe they, you thought that they were not as serious about the connection. Maybe they were not investing as much as you want them to invest. They didn't really give as much. Either way, I do feel like there's a separation because of all the coming back energy with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. This could just be someone you're dealing with who's just been always coming in and out of your life, And even if that's the case, here with the Star card, then it's kind of like, well, if that's the case, Capricorn, you're not going to get your wish, Star card, if you keep dealing with the same type of energy. Okay, so that was for some of you who are separated and dealing with someone coming in and out. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're missing them, they'll be back in here. I feel like you may have walked away and cut someone off. I do, and I want to see how they feel. Let me see if I can pull a card about how they feel. Let me see. I don't know. I still feel like they're hanging on to you for some odd reason. That's what I feel. I feel like they're still there. I do feel like there's a lot of family responsibility, whether it's mother, father, or even their children. I feel like right now it's, I'm not going to even say that they don't have feelings for you or that they don't love you or they don't want a long term. I just feel like in general, something about their energy feels like they feel incapable of satisfying you. Maybe because money has run out or money is running out. But I do have to admit that I'm not necessarily seeing this person out, whiling out and about, dealing with different people. For some of you, yeah, that's always the storyline. But today, interesting enough, that's not what I'm seeing. I feel like there is someone who loves you. I do feel like there's someone in your energy who really wants to return and want you to return so you guys can come together. That is what I'm seeing today. Let's go ahead. Let's see what's going to come out here for Capricorn. You have the Four of Wands. Now see what happened. If some of you have been in a long term, if you've been in a long term, someone that you walked away from, they are in, when I tell you, they are losing it. Because there's been conversations about moving out the house. There's been conversations about you probably even leaving the state. Someone has made, some type of threat or some type of ultimatum even before you've gotten to this point. Like, if things don't change, if you don't change, I'm going to leave. Because there's some suspiciousness here. There's a issue with trust. Conversations about why someone is coming home late, or why, didn't you come home when you say you're supposed to come home? It is a problem here with trust, and someone is suspicious or were suspicious in the past. And so because that behavior continued and kept going, someone was like, I'm out. I'm about to leave. And I do feel like for some of you, there is a separation. I do feel like a lot of you have left the house or the home that you were in. I really do see that. For the single people, I'm telling you, for those who are free and just dating, you're moving towards such a serious connection with someone. I keep seeing that and I love it. I love it so much. And I feel like it is going to be a new person. I saw the Ace of Cups try to come out. I do feel like it's going to be with a newer person. Yeah, that's what I see. I feel like there has already been some type of ending for a lot of you. Now, I'm going to tell you, this doesn't mean the same thing for everyone. Yes, there has been a separation. We've talked about that. But for some of you, there's going to be someone that's going to come in your life that's going to change your life. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, by the way, or a Leo. Again, it is someone who I feel, you may have even known, and their whole appearance have changed. Maybe this is someone that you weren't interested in the past, and all of a sudden they showed up at a party or at some type of celebration, and you were like, that is no way that is like Derek or whatever. Okay, it's the only name that I can think of. Somebody is in awe, okay? Like that's no way in the world that is like Lisa, right? Like someone looks completely different, and you are able to attract this person or attract many people. I do see that there is going to be a change in your love life overall, and someone who's going to come in here and change your life, because there's, again, this intensity that I feel between you and someone. Very strong energy. You are releasing any of that pain that you felt before. So whatever you felt before, what were we talking about? People that you've dealt with in the past, whether past, meaning recent past, or in the distant past, you're releasing that. You're not holding on to any of those things. So I do feel like a rebirth, like literally a transformational kind of energy that I'm seeing here in your love life. Something that's really going to make you see things or see life differently. I apologize. Let's go ahead. Let's get your last card here. This is for Capricorn. Thank you. So you got the 8 of Swords and you have the 9 of Swords. For a lot of you, okay, listen, Capricorn, get out of that energy thinking that you're not going to be happy. I mean, when I tell you that it is going to feel like a miracle, or you could be saying, it will take a miracle for me to be happy. Like I'm over a certain age. I'm not in the right area. It's been a very long time. So I do feel like you feel stuck. You feel like you've been put in this box. You feel like there's been obstacles that have been getting in your way, that's been keeping you from love. Truly, I feel like you've been kind of protected in a way. I feel like you've been protected from certain individuals. So maybe if you may be thinking about the people that have hurt you, right? But if you went even further with those people, it could have gotten even worse. So I do feel like somewhat of a divine protection here, okay? But there is something that's coming. I want y'all to hear me, because I think I've told you this before. There is something it is someone, because remember, this is a love reading. It is going to be what you dreamed of, what you wish for, what you hope for here with the Star card. It is going to feel like a miracle. It is going to feel like this can't be happening right now. And I already saw it when a few cards came out. I already know what type of energy it was, and I knew what was coming for a lot of you and how you're going to feel. Now, I pretty much kind of clarified most of this reading. Now, what I want to do is clarify a few cards here. Let me see what's going to come out. Kind of curious to see what's up with that 8 of Swords. Some of you are in relationships that you are just so unhappy in. Oh my God. Like you're in a relationship right now. Like right now. And the person is mistreating you. So I do feel like some of you are kind of trapped. And I don't know. I don't want to say abusive because it kind of sucks saying it in that way. But some of you guys are stuck in some type of abusive situations. All right. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. All right. Okay. I wanted to see. Let me go ahead. Got the 9 of Cups here. All right. Let's talk about it. First of all, 9 of Cups is like, again, like I said, there's this restriction. You feel like there is something that's getting in the way of your desire, your wish. You're going to get it though. Okay. Let's just make sure we talk about that. You're going to get it. But that's the reason why you're stuck in your head. That's the reason why. For a lot of you, I'm telling you right now, you're in a connection and I'm not liking it because I feel very verbal, abusive kind of energy. Someone who is trying to gain control or power over you, trying to have their way. I'm not liking this energy, okay? And it makes sense why you will be in this 9 of Swords energy because it's a lot of inner turmoil. I feel like this person have caused possibly even low self-esteem in you. The things that they say, you're not beautiful, you'll never be nothing. You know, they're trying to make you feel the way they feel, truly, okay? And I do feel like there's just these feelings of inadequacy with you. And this is why the 8 of Swords is basically coming out. So again, with that 9 of Cups, you feel that there's someone imposing on you, keeping you from actually getting something that you truly desire. Okay. Now the next card that came out here is the Hermit card. The Hermit card is, I don't know, it's the 6th house. For some of you, I mean, I don't know, maybe you have not been in the best health conditions, mentally, physically, even financially, where you're like, I want to date. Or maybe you were dating someone and and it was because of your health limitations or your financial limitations that kept you from really providing and giving to the person that you really wanted, right? And so you were struggling in that area. I'm just gonna be honest, you were struggling in that area. Okay, and that's another reason why someone would have low self-esteem. Okay. But I also feel like with that Hermit, it's some things about the reason why things have not moved further for you the way you will want to is because of what? Looking within yourself. You have been kept. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, how you've been protected. But why? You've been kept in a certain place. And for some of you, it's been a long time. So I'm not going to say that 10 years you've been kept in a certain place in order for you to see some things. No. But for some of you, it was all about self-awareness. It was about you being aware of yourself. Let me tell you the reason why. And I know some of you guys may not like me because I'm saying this, but I'm going to be honest. Some of you, because remember, the Hermit is self-awareness to a certain degree, right? Going within. But why? Because you were dealing with people and you have dealt with people who were very malice, very harsh towards you, and you didn't defend yourself. You didn't speak up for you.